the training accounts from mobile. When you go straight to the easier for power flow service here. The one I have a lion and a Mehta from mobile. And we welcome you. Hey, good morning. I'm sure we'll be better. Good morning. Wonderful. My name is Anand, and I have a very simple question to all of you. The question is, are you ready? I was not able to listen. Are you ready? So I will share with you a new way to say yes. All of you, please rise. Please stand up. And now, whatever we will do it together. You will do it together. It's a new way to say yes. Okay? Let's do it together. Together. We need to do it together. Okay, let's do it together. Yes! Now, please. Mind coming on this table? Would you mind coming on this table? Mind coming on this table? So he's there for yeah. But he can come here. Super. It's been more than 18 years. I am into training and facilitation. I was a conductor of more than I think 7,000 workshops. Must have worked with more than 1,000 companies. Must have addressed more than 2 lakh people. And because I come from Isame, as area, I have been to every multiple of my area Isame. With this experience, what I realized that generally into these kind of session, 4 kind of people come. I'm going to share who these people are, and you tell me you belong to which category or variety of people. The first variety of people, I call them prisoners. Prisoners who never wanted to come. But then someone called you, someone messaged you, hey, you have to come. So you come here because someone pushed you, but not with your willingness. Anyone who been pushed here to come and have not come here with willingness? Okay. The second variety of people, I call them tourists. Tourists. They have no connection with learning or dating. They just come here like a tourist. Just to roam around, take photographs, have some food. People who have not come here for learning. Anyone like a tourist? The third variety of people, I call them professionals. The moment you came to know about this section, you straight went on Google, made your research, made your notes, you come and tell me, hey Anand, what are you going to make me learn? I know everything. Anyone prepared no and come here, professionals. Hey, variety of people, I call them explorers. People who have come here with an open mind, with a feeling, let me go to this session and grab a maximum whatever I can, which I then take back to my real life and apply. People with open mind, explorers. How many of you explorers? Brilliant, brilliant. In fact, throughout the session, I'm going to give you multiple invitations. If you accept my invitation, perfect. If you don't accept, perfect. But the acceptance of this invitation has tremendous potential to make a huge transformational impact on each one of you. And here is my first invitation. If you are an explorer, I'm going to invite you to please stay as an explorer throughout the session. And by any chance, if you are not an explorer, please upgrade yourself to be an explorer because truth works only when it's open. parachute and mind. So one person went to buy a parachute and he asked the shopkeeper, if this parachute does not open, then the shopkeeper very coolly replied, no problem, sir, free replacement. Think about it. You have jumped from a cliff and it's not opening. What will happen? Same, I'm going to invite you to please stay here with an open mind. The entire session, there's nothing right or wrong. Whatever you think is good for you, pick it up. Whatever you think is applicable to you, pick it up. Whatever you think is not applicable to you, dump it here, don't take home. I am sure you'll find so many things that are going to be extremely useful to you. It's very important for all of us to understand that this is going to be an experiential learning session. And it's very important for all of us to participate. I'm going to ask you a simple question. Are you all ready to participate? Oh, wow. Let me share with you a new way to say yes. Okay? Whenever you want to say yes, we will say like this. Okay? What we're going to do here is something like that. I'm going to give you a demo, and then all of us will do like this. A new way to say yes. Okay? Let's have a look how we're going to do it. It's like, oh, yes. Okay, let's do it together. Okay? On my count. 3, 2, 1. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant. So whenever you want to say yes, we say like this, right? So are you all ready to participate? Oh, yes. Brilliant, brilliant. How many of you, how many of you know cycling? Cycling? How many of you know cycling? Wonderful, wonderful. How many of you have not used the cycle in last 2 years? In last 2 years, you have not ride a cycle? Okay. If I give you cycle right now, will you be able to ride? Sure?
No.
No? I'm sure you will be able to.
Yes.
No. Why are you so confident?
I've not done it before.
Oh, that's okay. The people who know cycling, if I give you cycle right now, will you be able to ride?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Now, what was your approximate age when you learned cycling? When did you learn? 4 years? Anyone? 10 years?
2, 3, 4 years.
10 years?
5 years.
5 years? 12 years, okay. Approximately in the school, when we were in the third or the fourth standard, we learned cycling. Isn't that? Okay. Now that was the same time, we also learned Pythagoras. Trigonometry, Pythagoras theorem. How many of you can give me entire Pythagoras theorem? We learned it the same time we have learned cycling. We are not very sure of the theorem, we are very sure of cycling. Why? Raise your hand and tell me why we are so confident in cycling. We have learned long ago, but we still remember. Yes, yes. It's practical, absolutely practical, absolutely. What else? What else? Why we still remember cycling?
Tried a couple of times.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. What else?
There's passion in it.
Sorry?
Passion.
We didn't with passion. You're so right because I did my engineering and then I did my MBA, but it was all done for the exams. We never learned for passion. But cycling was with passion. Yes, what else?
Foundation.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Thank you. What else?
Focus.
Sorry?
Focus.
Focus. Brilliant. Whatever you're saying is absolutely right. I want to add one more perspective to the whole thing. The way we have learned these two things. Some teacher must have come to our classroom and given us all the knowledge on the board. But while learning cycling, how many of you have read that book, How to Cycle by William Smith, before learning? No one? No one read the book? You know why? There is no such book exists. You cannot learn the art of cycling through reading a book. Remember how you must have learned. Someone, maybe your father, a friend, or brother, or sister, must be holding the cycle from back. And I'm trying to figure out balance. At one point, got the balance. Then you might have fallen down, then you again got up, and again try to cycle. Means you have learned the art of cycling through your own experience. And research says whatever we learn through our own experience remains with us for a longer period of time. Because also, they're going to learn a lot from our own experience. If I give you a nice presentation, a PPT presentation on the taste of honey, you ever know the taste of honey? Till you don't taste it, that's a power of experience. And the good news what I have today that we don't have a PowerPoint. You have a slide and projector, you have a PowerPoint. We don't have a PowerPoint today. You know why? We don't need a PowerPoint because our points are going to be powerful. We are going to learn through our own experience. And because we are going to learn through our own experience, everyone's very important. It's very important to say yes, to say yes. So are you ready to participate? Let's begin with the one small activity. Bunch of pictures. Please open this up and spread all the picture cards. Please spread. Please spread. So that everyone is able to see all the cards. It's here. It's here. It's here. So please spread the picture cards. Whether everyone should be able to see.
You can put the flowers down. Sorry.
Is it going to please put it in a way that everyone should be able to see every card. All of you be able to see every card on the table. Hey, are you able to start? Brilliant. Now the most online. I'm going to invite you to please observe these cards for next one. Please observe all the cards, all the picture. Can you hear the music? Okay, all of you done? Tomu, Temu. Two more? Okay. Now is the best part of the activity. No. Okay. 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 Now, part of the activity. All of us are leaders. Yes or yes? Yes. Okay. So either you are a president or you are one of the most important chairperson, which is service. Am I right?
Yes.
Either you are a service chairperson or a president. And even if you're not a you are a leader, you are a lion. Okay? Now keeping that leader, which is towards service. If you look at the slogan of the president is to lead, to serve. Keeping that in mind, being a leader who is serve leader, I would invite you to pick up one card which resonates with you. Pick up any one picture which resonates with you, service-minded leadership. A card which resonates with you. Pick up one which resonates with you. Just pick up one. Okay, I see your card. Or you can show your card. Wonderful, super. Okay, next. Music. DJ.
Attentive.
Okay, now I'm going to invite you. When I'm done with giving instructions, stand up. And all of you will move in this area. You have a huge area. All of you will move in this area and meet people one to one. You'll meet people one, and then you will share with them by talking why you picked this card. What is the significance of this card in your life? Not you write anything, just share with one person. So you go, meet one person, share your card, listen to this person, again go to a new person, share your card. So you're going to keep talking about your card to more people till I don't blow the whistle. So please come and go and meet people one to one meetings and keep sharing. Okay, we stand up.
How I started. Okay, this is my card.
Keep moving. Keep moving, keep moving. Mine was what is this? And you give and that's people against the love. And when you give, naturally, more will flow. Yeah. What my choice. Let's continue to keep it. Team, time up. Please finish that conversation. Go back to your seat. Once you are done, please go back to your seat. The way all of you went to all people and shared about your card and also listened to their card was amazing. Just amazing. Give a clap for them too. Along with I also like to do one more thing. Just raise your right hand. One of your right hand. Slowly on your left shoulder and say, well done. Well done. Oh, good job. Absolutely. I would be very happy if you can share how was the whole experience. And what we did, number one, you observed the card. Number two, you picked up one card which resonated with you. Number three, you went around and shared about your connection with the card, and you also listened to so many people. The whole experience, how did you feel? How was the whole experience? I'm going to invite you to please stand up and share your whole experience and your feeling with this experience. Anyone? Yeah, we will please stand up and share.
My card, I don't know if you can see, my card has to do with somebody that is like researching or taking knowledge. I pick it the service chairperson because I know that no one knows it all. You have, in fact, it was because of that knowledge that all of us are gathered here this morning. So I picked the knowledge seeking because I want to seek knowledge. It will impact on me personally and as well rub off on my class. Thank you.
Super. Thank you. And please tell me, how did you found the whole experience of sharing about this card to people and listening to them?
It was great because there are some cards on my table that I can't resonate with. It doesn't make any sense to me. But when I see somebody holding it, I say, please, what is that all about? And by the time he threw more light on why he chose the card, I feel
Oh, I like it. Wow, super. Thank you very much. Thank you. If you want to share your experience, yeah, please go on.
Actually quite very exciting and impactful. You know, meeting people along the way, we share experiences with each other and we learn more.
Talk to anyone. Talk to anyone.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
You are meeting people, sharing your experience, they share theirs with you as well, and from that, move on. Then also each card indicates say what Lion Club really stands for. So it also 11 and everyone of them.
Thank you. So glad for this one. Oh, your experience was here. Just one.
I think you can think you're very good. And I'm the president of my program. I need to lead people, take them to the decision to talk about themselves. I'm not going to get that size. Anything to cross me and take them, keep them right. To prevent you, I believe that they are coming to the team and they are the people that will take them station. And talking to people out, they are like the last time I mentioned, you see some cargo, some cars that maybe not really resonate. Like that, I discussed it. Seeing that maybe the service of that, they are able to explain it. You know it. Thank you.
Thank you very, very much. Yes, he is it.
I also pick income. Bring coming together. This is teamwork. I know that the lion leader will lead the team. Teamwork works.
Thank you. Thank you. Professor, anyone to share? How was our experience? Go on, please go. Anyone? Please talk about your experience, your emotions, what you felt by sharing, by listening. Please go on that.
It was You see this? You probably already know why I chose this. So universal. Everybody wants it. And not everybody will get this. And if you get this, you're fortunate. I'm not putting everyone that currency down, but you won't want this. I already have some.
Can you increase the volume of the hand mic? Hello? Anyone? Yes, here. Thank you.
My experience is that even though we have different perspective of our life, it also means that we can all come together to make a positive impact in the story.
Thank you. Maybe, thank you. Yeah, after. Yeah, the lady comes first.
Good afternoon, my friends. I picked the card, and if you look, you'll see it's teamwork and delegation. As a service chairperson, I believe in togetherness. And if you see here, like a microscope, if you work together, you achieve better, and then you will see further. Now, my experience while going around was like for my fellow chairperson, learned about research. I learned something from her because she said she likes to research. And as a chairperson, I think it is good to research to help the other people that are sharing on that project. Therefore, at the end of the service year, you would have impactful projects. Thank you.
Super. Thank you very, very much. Super. Yes, yeah.
I chose this. Unfortunately, that was the first thing we were asked to do. And I chose it because I like meeting people. And we were asked to go around to meet people. And that's the one way most times you believe you know all. As I looked at this table, I was trying to see if I can understand what is on the table. And moreover, what we have on other tables that I don't know. But going around to meet people, I got to understand what their own thoughts, because it would be kind of hard with them. But I'm allowed to think about it. What I will bring out would have been something different. But with their own, getting to meet them and getting to know the way they reason and their understanding about the card, got to know that in life, when you meet people, you get to understand the way they think and the way they reason.
Brilliant. Thank you. Yeah.
Good afternoon, everyone. I chose this. This to die is a game of two or more people. And if you have two, it's a game of number. If you have two, how am I going to manage these two? So you take a critical thinking, your logic, your mindset. So whatever resources you have, how am I going to use it in favor of my system and my opponent not to face me? So it's a critical thinking. That is why I choose.
Super. Thank you. I really always clap for it. Super. Can you clap for him for helping me find transfer? Thank you very much. I want to share my gratitude towards each one of you for being participant. When you share actually made me feel that all of you have understood the activity and gone deeper. One interesting thing I also observed in the way you're sharing, when you went and when you listening to other people, when you saw the card, you had some ideas. But when that person explained about their perspective about the card, you were also wondering, hey, I never thought like this. And that's interesting. That everyone comes with perspectives, everyone has their own ways of thinking. And the Lions, when we say we are a global organization, we are a diverse organization, that inclusivity will come when we are okay to embrace people with open arms. When we are okay to accept other people as leader, a leader or a service chairperson, it is so important to be open to new ideas, to be open to new projects, be open to new service initiatives which are the need of the time. So many times we keep doing the old stuff without realizing whether it is required or not. But when we are able to open up with new perspective, new vision, we're able to reach out to new people, reach out to new service needs, and reach out to more beneficiaries. I'm so delighted your participation, and then that actually motivates me to do more. Right? So before we move to the next activity, I'm going to invite all of you to please pick up all the cards, the picture card on the table, and give it to my friend. Please come. Give it back the picture card. Hello. Okay. Yes. Okay. Before we move on, I have a question. Are you all having good time? Yes. You are fine. Like this, fine. To your neighbor and say, I'm having good time. Great. I was having good time, and now I'm going to be continuing with a new activity. The name of the activity is called Fly High. The name of the activity is Fly High. And for this to do, I'm going to invite you, all of you, to have this post-it slip. Post-it, okay? Please, all of you take one. Take one and pass. All of you should have one post-it slip in every one of you. Take one and pass. And you also have a sketch pen on your table. Please pick up one sketch pen. You have a box of sketch pen on your table. Please pick up one. All of you can have one sketch pen and one post-it. And once you grab one sketch pen, please write down your name. Please write down your name on the post-it. Please write down your name on the post-it with the help of sketch pen. Please write with the help of sketch pen. By any chance you've forgotten your name, ask your neighbor. I'm going to invite a photographer to take a photograph. And because I'm going to invite you to please show your name on the post-it, and we'll have a photograph. All of you will show your post-it. Show your post-it, and we'll have a photograph. Super. Just ensuring that all of you did a good job. Brilliant. Super. And now, listen to my instructions very carefully. The table is pending. Waiting for you. Now listen to my instructions very, very carefully. On my stopwatch, I'm going to give you only 120 seconds. 1, 2, 0. On my stopwatch, I'm going to give you only 20 seconds. The name of the activity is fly high, and the objective of the activity is to paste your post-it. Is to paste your post-it at the highest possible point. You only have 20 seconds, and the time starts now. Music. The way the way people stood on the chair was crazy. Okay. So when I said your time starts now, and I blew your whistle, please tell me what happened. Please tell me that your time starts now. There was chaos. Oh, tremendous chaos. What was happening? Anxiety. Okay.
Enthusiasm.
Enthusiasm. Absolutely. No. What else? Excitement. Yes. What else? Morale. Okay. Okay. What else? Movement, action, movement.
Decision. Sir, decision.
Decision.
And indecision too.
In observing each one of you, I saw few people just stopped and ran. And then I also saw a few of them after running thinking, what am I supposed to do? The few people who straight jumped at the wall, took a chair, and started jumping. But there were few people who were sitting and they were thinking, oh, will I have to stand up? But then they saw people running here and there. They saw people jumping here and there. They were stood up, and I got everyone to action. I also realized there was a competition. My name is higher than everyone else name. Okay, I also realized there's a sense of urgency, right? The same point I also realized all of you were so amazingly enthusiastically energetic with your body language. I could make out that all of you had intention to give your best. All of you wanted to deliver your best. Intention wise, all of you are very clear that I will give my best. Am I right?
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Whenever you see your performance, whenever you see your performance, whenever you see your post-it, do you think this is your best performance? No, it could definitely be better. So my very, very important question to all of you is, my question to all of this, that all of us have intention to deliver our best. But actually time came to deliver our best, we could not deliver our best. Why? In spite of the right intention, why we could not deliver our best? Please stand up and give me the answer to this question. Why do you think, in spite of right intention, we could not deliver the best? Anyone? Yeah. Stand up and say. Because of constraints? What kind of constraints? High charts. Oh, okay. The high constraints. Yeah. Indecision. Indecision. Okay. Understand? Time. So I'm the biggest culprit. Because I give you time. Yes, sir.
Some were confused as to what to do.
Yes, confused. So again, it is I am the culprit. I could not give you a right goal. I'm very happy. Yes, yes. There are so many people who say.
Unprepared.
Unprepared. Yes. You say unprepared.
For me, I think competitiveness. You know, you put in one back, it's when it's higher. For me, I have to come back, write my name again because the post was not speaking again. So competitive.
Okay. What else? Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Please go on. Procrastination. Procrastination. Okay. Eagerness. Okay. Anyone available? Why, in spite of right intention, we could not deliver our best? Lack of intent. No, I saw your intent. Okay. Let me find out a couple of answers to your queries. The time was less. The time was less. Okay. I was holding my stopwatch. You know, all of you, most of you, 90% of you had placed your posts in the first 30. What we would have done? It's a competition. We must spend 30 seconds in scanning my competitors, what they're doing. Next 30 seconds, let me plan. I can do. Next 30 seconds, let me execute my plan. Last 30 seconds, buffer. If something goes wrong, I still have the extra time. I can use it. But what happened to us? But what happened to us? The moment I briefed you, the whole planning went for a top execution. This project in charge, it's very, very for all of us to plan meticulously, anticipate what could be the challenge, anticipate what can go wrong, what are the resources which I need, and I need to be resourceful before I begin my activity. So one strong learning is planning. Do you think all of you plan anything? No. From briefing, we started not jumping.
Yeah.
Okay? And you had 120 seconds. But most of the time, we are in hurry. Oh, we have a service week happening. Jump into it. We have one from the president, direction from the government, DG, and we jump into it. If you don't plan, in spite of right intention, it will be difficult for us to achieve higher results. And as 404A3, we are not a mediocre people. We are excellent, and we also achieve. I don't want to make a mistake. I choose my mistake. If I'm here, the reason. The DG is the reason I'm here. Well, clap for the DG. But you mentioned about the height. You mentioned about the height. Height was low. Okay. So painful, no? Did you ask for help? Did you ask someone to help you? Someone who had better height? Okay. Did you use any resources? resources. And you will say, hey, but you never gave us ladder. You never gave us helicopter. How can we climb and go up? But she, the chair, and she do that. People will say, hey, look at this, what she's doing. I would call it as something very interesting. These tables and chairs could have been our resources. Likewise, within a club, we have so many resources. Our people, our lions are the biggest resource. Their connections are the resource. Their willingness to contribute are the resources. Are we capitalizing on the resources which is within us, within our clubs, within our district? Think about it. I treat myself as a resource, and I feel so happy that today my resource as a trainer, as a faculty, I'm going to capitalize with each one of you. It's very, very important. Likewise, we have so many resources. To be very honest, what I know, your DG is one of the most resourceful lion in the whole district. Before becoming district governor, as a part of an ad hoc committee at the international, but from each area, only 2 people were selected, and she was one of them that talks about her resourcefulness. Bring the her and ask her, hey, I have this project, I have the idea, can you help me develop? You'll find resources. How many of you go to lionsclubs.org every day? Every day. How many of you go to lionsclub.org website once a week? Okay, once a month. How many of you have not checked the website from last 6 months? That would be, don't raise your hand. But there will be people. Lionsclubs.org is a website, is one of the most biggest resource all of us have. If you don't do any project, go and find out. Somewhere in the world, someone must have done the similar project. Ask the lion, and I'm sure that lion will be very happy to help all the resources. Okay? But did you ask for help? Did you ask for help? No. How many of you ask for help in the activity? While pasting, how many of you ask for help? Okay, very, very few. 2 of us from the whole of the batch. May I know what stopped you asking for help? What stopped you for asking? Competitiveness, okay? You know why? Because you're wired like that. Competitiveness was so hard. Okay? But I have a question. What's your good name? Lion? Ada. If Ada would have come to any one of you and said, hey, I have a slightly challenge in my height, will you please help me? How many of you would have helped her?
I will help her, but Mike will be have to.
No. No, but yes, I'm saying, but you will help her, right? I know it. My whole point is that all of us, it's a very interesting point. All of us are very willing to help, but we are not very comfortable in asking for help. Because we didn't ask help. We are not willing to offer help, but we are not very comfortable asking for help. Why? Why? Give me the answer. I'm just picking up from what I'm observing. Then all of you raise hand. Photographer sir, please sit down. Thank you. I am just asking, I'm just picking up from your observation. You all raise hand that yes, I'm willing to help. I'm not very comfortable asking for help. Yes, sir, please stand up and share.
I'm not sure. The task, if you look at it, is number 30 seconds. There was no time for actually to plan. Besides, it is competitive in nature. You want to see who can get the highest highest. So there was no time for you to even ask questions. You want to get it done and see how you come out. It's a learning process. I think that's a major problem because it's competitive and it's time bound. Okay. Okay. Anyone else? Yeah, please go on. What the other way? For us, please go on.
All right, thank you. I think for me, two things. Yeah, one, sometimes you don't ask because of pride. Another, it could be fear of rejection.
Oh yeah, absolutely. If I go and ask for help and say, hey, get out! Someone has rejected me when I went for asking for help. And you're so right. Okay? But I feel all of you raise hand that you are willing to help. So even if we have that fear that someone may reject me, we can throw the fear because people are willing to help. But sometimes my competitiveness, sometimes my internal fear, sometimes my feeling that if I ask help, people may treat me I'm weak. Oh, he needs help, which is weak. I don't want to feel weak. Also, think about it. Like Ada comes to me and asks for help. I offer her help. Tomorrow, she goes to Lion DG, Lion Mary Onu, and Mary tells her, nowadays you have to go to Anand and ask for help. Will she ever come to me for help? No. No. Because there's one very, very important thing which is beneath the helping each other is trust. If we don't have that level of trust, it is so difficult to ask for help. As lions, it's so very much important that we must trust each other so we keep growing together. Now let me ask you one very, very important question. If I give you the same activity again, and you have 120 seconds with the same objective, again, when you spoke about it was very competitive, was it really competitive? Miss Mehan, did I mention it has to be competitive?
Yeah.
I never said.
But you said you want to see that goes highest.
So all of you understand what you want to understand. We listen what we want to listen. I was very clear in my instructions. The objective of the activity is to paste your post-it at the highest possible point. Yours should be highest and will above everyone, and you must win. I never said that. Yes. Okay, it was all my mindset which led to competitiveness, right? And we can definitely remove competitiveness when we look at the lines, look at more collaborative. It's there in all of us. And that is the immediate response, a reaction, what we have. From childhood, the mother might have told us, that, hey, your brother has already finished the milk, you're not finished competition. School, the teacher might have told us, that, hey, your friend has got more marks, you've got less marks, competition. What is important here, can we all move from competition to collaboration as science? Now, if I give you the same activity once again, what new, what more, what different you could have done? Plan, okay. And what? And what you have done?
Timing.
Ask what? Ask for help, brilliant. What else?
Try and see those you can also help.
Wonderful. What else?
There's a competition.
Lesser or no competition. But what actions you have taken? What you're telling me is your concepts. How would you apply this concept? What actions you have taken? Yes. How to set up and share. Sorry.
I will look for who I can help too, so that we can get up together.
Now you are saying I look out for people whom I can offer help. I think that's the highest level of offering help because you don't wait for people to come and ask for help. You go and offer help wherever you feel that. But if you don't care for help, super. Also, as a service in charge, we have to look out for communities, for needs where the help is required. And then go and serve the people. And be amazing. Thank you. What else you have done? I'm inviting you to change more creative. Yes, sir. And then, sir, you'll have to run today. Thank you. To achieve the same objective, what more you have done? Yes, sir.
If we have to exercise, for me, the objective will not be about me getting to the highest point, but collaborating with others to come up with the best possible solution for probably one of us and will achieve the highest.
Okay. I want to add one more point to what you mentioned. You're keeping the collaboration in mind. Can I pick up everyone's postage? Can I pick up everyone's postage, put it together? And then at a high point, I put it together. Keep on it. When all of us are together, is it one person I'm saying? Then all combine together. Okay? That's teamwork. Right? Anything beyond this. We all talk about out of the box thinking. Have you heard this term? Out of the box thinking. Can you think out of the box involved in this activity? Anyone? What more do you have done? Out of the box thinking. Yes, go on. Use the mic, please.
Out of call for a ladder.
Means?
Okay, ladder. So I'm very high.
Ah. Let me see an idea and you tell me how do you find about the idea. If I treat this room like a box, look at the room. If I use regular box, okay. What about going out of this room, moving out of this room, going one floor above and pasting a post-it? Going out of the room, going one floor above and pasting
Upstairs.
upstairs, and now come back, collect post-its, put it together, and then we ask one person to go one floor above and paste it. What happens? All of us are together and all of us are much higher than what we are right now. We talk about out of the box thinking. Today, you had an opportunity to apply out of the box thinking. If we start thinking like this, it is more creative, it is more innovative, it is more focused, all of us can do wonders. I must appreciate the way all of you did the activity was mind-blowing. Mind-blowing. Let's do one thing. Raise the right hand. On to the right person. On to the shoulder of the right person. Right person. Okay? Your right person. Your right person. Okay? And say, well done. Now raise the right. All the shoulder. Guys, the power of thinking. The power when I don't think conventional, when I don't think traditional, I think something beyond what we have done. I'm going to invite you to please open up a fresh page on your notebook. You have a notebook? Open a fresh page, okay? On top, make a heading. Out of the box service ideas. Make a heading. Out of the box service ideas. And I want you to think about only 3 service ideas which you can think of right now, which are not but out of the box. Write down 3 service ideas. Okay, team done. Okay, done. Okay, now the best part. All of you guys listening time. Listening time. Now, I'm going to invite every one of you to share your 3 ideas to every member on your table. You will share your top 3 ideas. The 3 ideas of innovative service project you will share on your table with everyone. When any member is sharing, others will listen up. And one by one, each one of you will share your 3 ideas. Once the sharing is done, you will discuss and you will pick up top 3 projects, top 3 ideas from a table, which any one of you will then share with every one of us. So we are learning from each other. So for sharing and then pick up top 3 ideas off the table, are sharing and then discussing. So now you are going to write your 3 ideas on this. One paper, one idea. One. I'm giving you 3. Each one paper for one idea. Okay. Keep it like this, horizontal. And then write your idea. One idea, one paper. Idea. Keep talking ideas. I'm giving you. Sorry. I'm giving you 3 papers. Top 3 ideas and someone. So one paper, one idea. And then you are going to yes. Sorry, I'm giving you this 3 papers. Right? One paper like this. More creative, out of box service projects. Paper like this. And use sketch pen type of it. These two.
One for each.
One minute.
Yes. What I understand is that something we have tried
they are interested in human
Please come here, come here. Please come here, man. Please come here. Let me come and sit. Okay, teams. Hello, teams. We have Princess representing her team. I'm going to need all of you to please pay attention to what she's saying because one member from each team will come here and share. And when they share, it's going to actually add a lot of value to our service initiatives. Okay, can you all clap for Princess? Fine.
Yeah. I thought about projects that I was thinking for my club, it's about a donation about health to a government primary hospital, preferably somewhere whereby there's a need, because where there's a need, there's a lion. So we can look at that place and ask ourselves, what do they primarily lack in government hospitals, which is our reality in Nigeria? They lack disposable needles, syringes, bandages, spirit and gauges that we take for granted, but it's quite essential for health. We can also look about putting first aid kits there. You can even brand them with lion logos there to be a way to establish and stamp that lion is there serving. It will also motivate people to come into all those places and see that lions are working, they are making an impact to the society. We can also look at the issue of diabetics check that is a reality in Nigeria now because of the issue of sugar, the food we eat, our diets. We can put diabetic check. We can look at them online or say, okay, how can we order them from somebody and brand? We can even put like a sticker for logo donated by Lions Club on it to do a check. Or we can also, after doing that, put somebody like a doctor to do checks there, maybe periodically, maybe once every 3 months to just visit. A line a doctor can also volunteer, maybe once every 3 months, go to that family unit, do like a diabetes check for people who actually have like maybe diabetics, suggest and the donation that we've already done for the diabetic check, the aqua check, will also be given to those people as a support system for them. We can also look at the issue of yes, the second idea primarily is about information technology. Then the area of AI, then digital world, via marketing, you can monetize your Instagram page,
You can multiply your everyday life. Even where we are now is content. If somebody decides to take this thing into online, put some character into it, look at this uncle putting something as a traditional, by the time we spike it up, people will begin to follow whoever has put that content online. And that's where empowering people. We are asking ourselves, the government is not providing jobs. That is a way that Lions, we can educate people. We have a lot of Lions that have IT ideas, IT technology background. They can also impact, they can do that in schools to impact people or go to visit via their youth centers, especially in local communities. Instead of having their groups, we can educate them in the AI technology so that they can be better for themselves. Everybody has a handset, small, big, whatever. Everybody is on Facebook. Also have the issue, our other idea was also about the environment. That we can look into our need to plant things in our environment that are beneficial to health, that will give us oxygen, take out carbon dioxide away from our society. We can also look at, okay, in this area, where is in our local community, maybe the water is drained that is causing mosquito or malaria. Can look into all those areas, get people to clean them, come together. And while we are cleaning them, we'll be in our jackets, our banners are there. Also tell them, look, lions are here. There's a need in this community. Thanks.
It's not yet over. But we need to put this here. So we're cleaning the whole wall. And one of us has the ideas, and people can learn from that. Thank you. You know, clap for princess. Next team from that side. You want to come? Let's go, come.
Oh, okay.
Please come. So I'm going to invite you to please slightly be brief and also talk about the project and not the area. Talk about project, specific projects.
Okay, good afternoon, Great Lions. From our discussions, we're able to come out with three key things. The first one is the area of child support, because we are looking at the possibility of giving skills to children, like training them probably in fashion designing, in AI, getting more equipped in computer knowledge, and also train them on head making. So that's something that so that's not child support. Is diabetes awareness and hypertension. They don't know that they have diabetes or they don't know. So by the time we carry out this stage, maybe having a training or an awareness, people will get to do something else because our consumption is very sugar food. So we don't have we don't check our blood pressure or self often to know it or anything. So it's just very applying to which will help us also to be able to solve the issue of hypertension and all of that. So income. I think we need to look into that area. Those are the three key aspects of our discussion. Thank you.
Next team. Please come down, please come.
Thank you very much. I'm thinking outside the okay, sorry, my name is Anand from the Boots Technology. Something Okay. The first one is, and I would say, being outside was service idea. The first one, the was considering the economics of the country. We are looking at the ideas and clubs that we have. And I wanted to make sure we explore some downstairs service this year. We ensure that most of it we develop ourselves and sometimes it's tasking. So we could think outside the box. What's the idea? The idea is to partner with the non-government outside. Financially, so we can switch those with the monthly basis instead of developing ourselves, passing ourselves on a monthly basis. I can look maybe from where the person I'm working for. Have a good friend there. He's also doing well. Like you said, still help. This my kind of that I was saying to him. So by that, I'm so doing I want to take outside because it's a big business for it's balance profit. Yeah. That's number one. Then number two, because we live with kids, as one of us because we of buying clothes, to make sure we have our meetings, our business meetings on a monthly basis. We also consider the economic and the country, the distance, cost, also by technology. Instead of having the physical meetings monthly, this country, let's apply technology and do it online. It's more it is costs less, and it's also the stress is also less. At the end of the day, what we want to do also achieve it online. So, third one, sorry, as well as tropical intensive project. Okay, like when you want to do tropical projects, or I want to look at the name, what always call it eco project, social project. So we want to do it big. Because if we can do it less, and you will also have meaning in the lives of people there. That's what meaning. It's not necessarily have to show off, no, we can do it, and also ask people to know to.
We'll start with next week. Please come.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Layo Chiapan. So for my table, we decided on 3 topics. One is mental health advocacy. So we decided to have a seminar where we can educate both parents and children about the stigmatization that comes with drug abuse. You know, most times some of our children may be led astray, but they're not even comfortable enough to share with us. So we want parents to take away this conversation, let them understand they can share anything with us. And that way we can both work together to help the children and also help us. The second idea was a hunger relief collaboration. So we have certain communities that over the years we haven't feed them food stuff, whether dry stuff or food. So looking at the environment, we decided that we could take a land there and actually farm. That way the community is involved, so we plant, and then at harvest time, we can also empower them by selling it for money. So that was another idea. And the last idea was on environment and hunger relief. In Lagos especially, we can see a lot of waste. And so the people that pick up waste here are called lawman short. So we're looking at having them have more frequencies, especially in schools, to pick this up. And then like as an incentive, we can have food packs for them for the extra days. Those are the things. Thank you.
Idea on the wall.
Good afternoon, everybody. Yes, I'll say mostly everything we discussed on our table is I'm not answering Oloshudi. So first one is rehabilitation center for drug addicts, because mostly the youth out there now especially in our environment. We have so many drug addicts people that are just moving around, and it can be useful for the society at large. So if we have a center where we bring them in, we educate them, we remove the addicts, there's so many things that can be useful for the society and be useful for themselves. So we have provision for food pantry and hunger relief. Instead of us having donating food for people, community, then we'll bring those things together, have a shop, probably they sell. After selling the gain from it, they use it as an income for them to do things for the community or the society. So we don't have to go there every now and then and distribute food. So by so doing, they know who is on, who is lacking and who is not lacking. By the time we go there, we don't know who is actually lacking and who is not lacking, but they are there, they can oversee themselves and do better for themselves. And the third one is engaging the youth. Like we have younger people that are walking on the streets, they are educators, they are learning as in I don't know how to put it really, but you can get them scholarship in schools because of finance, they are out on the streets. If you get them their scholarship, by then you are preaching Lions Club to them. They understand, they know this is Lions. And when you look at Lions Club International now, we have older generation. We are not preaching to the youth. We are not preaching to the younger ones. By so doing, you can get them to, they can have the idea inside that there is an organization, there is a Lions Club that are impacting people. By then we can meet our mission 1.5 and we can engage the youth. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. For us on the last table, sorry, my name is Lion Leo. Now we have collaboration with government and NGOs. We realize that we have a lot of companies out there with different corporate social responsibilities that are not tapped. They are not able to go down to the grassroots. So if we as Lions are able to go down to the different communities, identify these things based on the corporate social responsibilities of these companies, we will be able to attract the companies to come and carry out those responsibilities in those areas, as the first one we talked about. Then again, we equally looked at the vision. In the rural communities, there are so many people that are supposedly blind, but we've never carried a team to actually go and test people. Some of them could be affected by just mere cataracts, but they will be declared blind. So if we're able to identify a community where you have such people, all we need to do is take our medical team there to test them properly, and some of them actually have their sight restored. Then again, we talked about adult cancer. Basically, we are looking at the rural community. If you go on our roads, you find a lot of them bringing people with different tumor and all of that to come and beg money in the city. So it still boils down to the medical aspect, going down there, educating them about different cancers and how they could be detected early enough. So those are the three things we talked about. Thank you very much.
Yes, please paste it. Please. I really want to thank each one of you for sharing ideas, discussing with your team, and coming here and sharing with each one of us, which has added value to each one of us. Whenever you go, please take a photo of this wall. This wall is all the top ideas. It will help you to create some new projects within your club. I feel this moment where all of us have reached to so many ideas, calls for a celebration. Yes or yes? Yes. Now we're celebrating this moment with the help of a small 10-minute bio break. Can we get 10 minutes break? 10 minutes bio break, okay? And once you come back, I have a very exciting activity waiting for you. So we take a quick 10-minute bio break and then we start again with an exciting activity. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. You're disturbing her in eating. With this.
That's not my phone. Oh. Just come back.
I didn't come. Wait. Wait. Go back.
Pick my phone.
No, it's not.
Oh, yeah.
Você não come here, babe.
Okay, where are you taking this now? Which one? Zaira.
Give me your phone, my snack. All right, stop one. That's after. Lagos Magodo. Yes. Oh yeah, Lagos Magodo. Okay. Yeah. Who is person?
Okay, team, last 2 minutes.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm sure all of us remember how to say yes. Right? I know all of you are busy eating, but we can still keep your hands free. And all of us will say yes. Okay, are we ready to begin the session?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So your food packets, you can keep it aside because now the activity will need your hands, your eyes, your brains, and everything about yourself. Okay?
And your mouth.
Oh, mouth to keep it shut. Okay. What do you see here? What is this?
Chain.
It's called paper chain. Paper chain. Okay. So all of you on a table are going to make the longest paper chain. Right now the listening time or maybe this now. All of you are expected to make the longest paper chain. Okay. All listen. Listening time. Don't pay no action. On each follow princess, no action, listening time. On each table, you will find three A4 size sheets, two scissors, and one cellotape. And all of you, 3 minutes to each team. To all of you, 3 minutes. In the next 3 minutes, you are expected to make the longest paper chain. Start now. Music. Music. Teacher, music. Music. I need fast. In the fast. Why 3 minutes? 3 minutes.
What's on display? What's on the way?
Last 8 seconds. Keep your last 1 second. Quickly, 30 seconds last. Make it faster, faster. Guys, please bring it, all of you. Bring the team. Bring up here. All right, quickly, bring up here. Bring up here. I want to bring up here. Quickly. Go there, go there. Yes, continue. You say, all right. Okay, stay here.
One. Uh-huh.
Wow, so can you extend move back, move back, move back. So guys, keep the starting point same. Move back, keep the starting point same. Move back, move back. Okay. Yeah. Which one do we longer? Yeah. This one is not. It's very good. Okay. Can you stretch? No, it is. Can you stretch? Okay. I think this one is the longest. This one. How many different bodies? Well, guys, keep the video here. One of them. So, interestingly, all of us had same resource. But obviously, we have less number of and more members each, that's okay. But the difference, the length is much higher, right? That means there's a great scope of learning from each other. If one team could make like this, good, that's very good. Very artistic. Okay? But being artistic was not the objective. Objective was to make the longest chain. Okay. So now if you look at them, we can learn from them. What smartly they have done, they have picked up the longest strips of paper. Not so very thin, not very thick. Okay. Right, super. Try for each one home. Super. Please go back. And now is the most interesting part of our activity. Okay, now listen up. I think we are going to get into hello. We are going to get into round two. So the chain paper is put inside below the cable. Everything goes, not the scissors. Scissors is set on top, or the paper goes below. Or the chain paper goes below. Okay? So now it's going to be round two. I'm only going to give you three papers at the same time. But the only condition, the condition is you are not allowed to talk. You are not allowed to. I'll give you 2 minutes to plan right now. But when the exhibition happens, you are not allowed to talk. You plan right now, and then I'll give you papers. Start planning. How will you make? Sorry. Understood? Okay, I'm going to give you one more round. Make the longest chain. But this time, none of you are able to talk. You don't talk while making. So this is right now. What we do? I no preparation, no action, no developing, no doing. How are you coming? And this time, I'm expecting you to make the longest chain. Every one of you must fight for it. Okay? You're giving you three papers, but you will not start. When everyone gets the three paper, I will blow the whistle and then all of us will start together. Please start planning. Please keep planning. Clear this for a better use. It's not a mess here. Not clear, it's visible. Okay, team, all of you ready? The time starts now. Music. And you are not allowed to talk. No one will talk. Guys, bring your chain quickly. Princess, bring your chain.
I will actually take this one.
Okay, that last thing we are waiting. You're done, guys. Next program. Quickly. Okay. So clearly, this team will be done. And you were the winner last time also?
Oh, yes.
Oh! Okay, guys, please take your seats. Please take your seats. The most interesting part is, our team, the most interesting part is, people were learning from their own mistakes. People were learning others' success stories. People who are focused. People who have passion are able to deliver. Think about it. Okay? If one team can make such a huge thing and other teams it is finding it difficult, it's a time for you to introspect. For each time you get into new round, the constraints will increase. Okay? So now we're going to the third round. The third round, I'm going to invite you to pick up any one hand. You will decide. Pick up any one hand. Okay? You decide which hand you will pick up. At one hand. At one hand has to be on your head. Please try. Please try one hand on your head. Okay? And you decide which your hand you want. Now this hand, which is on my head, cannot be used. This hand will always be on my head. I have one hand with me, and with one hand, I am going to do the longest chain with my team. Okay? 2 minutes to start. 2 minutes to start. Okay? One hand on your head. One hand on your head. Only one hand on your head. And just do that. Handstand that goes activity. The time starts now. Music. Please bring your chair here quickly, quick, all of you. Hey. Hey guys, team, come back, come back. Water in the performance, please bring from. Take it out. Okay. So we have three okay. Are you taking that use last change? Okay, okay. You know, grab all the two. Okay, please go back to go back to next. I'm observing right now the when we started the session, at that point in time, the smiles on your face, the smiles right now, I see a huge difference. Okay? So if you say yes, you know how to say yes. Did you enjoy the activity? The whole activity you are doing, you think you got also to learn something. Very happy. So now I'm going to invite you to please open up a fresh page on your notebook. Fresh page, on this notebook, fresh page. Okay? And write down your individual three learnings. What you have learned from the activity paper chain. What have you learned? Please write down just three learnings. Three learnings. Just three learnings. Whatever you have learned. Please write down three learnings. Three.
Yes, yes. Yes.
Okay, all of you done? So now is a golden opportunity for you to make others learn from your somebody, any one of you, please stand up and share your viewpoints. Others who will learn from your learning. Can I have the mic? Can you give my to Yeah, anyone? Yes. Or you feel learning? Okay. One second. Hello, listen up. Listen up. Okay, now, when you are sharing your learning, okay, you are also sharing how would you apply this in your real life as a line president or as a service chairperson? Whatever are your learnings, how would you apply? What actions can you take to achieve this learning in your real life? Okay, please go on, sir.
Okay, thank you so much. First and foremost, I see this as a teamwork, which is very, very helpful. The land service here as a president. And it also tells us that everyone is important when you actually ask us to use one hand to work. Which means when you don't have some people, it's going to take so much time achieving a particular goal. But when everybody is around for you, you can achieve a goal very quickly. At the same time, good communication skill. The period we had time to talk to each other, we were more efficient compared to the time that we're acting deaf and dumb. So I think I've said three things. But at the same time, I still have one other thing to add, if you don't mind. Can I say that? Sure. So it's also about identifying strength of individuals. So when you identify strength, to actually have it. Thanks.
Brilliant. Thank you. Thank you very much. So everyone is saying your learning, individuals here. Sir, here, professor here. We'll come back to that.
Now what is it? Number one is planning and execution. As you need to plan before you start the content. The delegation of responsibility as a way to work with the celebrity, to decisions, and learning from, because we have to go through it 3 times. We did the first one, we learned from the mistake and how to improve on the first one. We did the second one, but the main obstacle was how to, as in going the third one, that one, that learning and delegation of responsibility that came into that.
Super, thank you. Is anyone next? There, sir, there.
For me, the first thing is that we need to understand the objective of the task we intend to do. It comes up, then we share our ideas on how to go about it. Then teamwork comes in, and at the end, we need to focus on the goal. Thank you.
Super, thank you. Am I here? Am I here? Man.
Like other speakers have said, planning.
Closing.
Planning first. Then secondly, teamwork. In any situation in your club, you need each other. Come with me, you need each other. Whether you are mute, whether you are loud, you need one another. Then secondly, where there is weakness, another person will help to push. Then also there is always division of labor. No one is an island.
Thank you. Yes. Princess.
In line, I've learned something very important here today. It's beyond just the faculty and the activity. It's about life itself, it's about business, about your career, it's about your who apply them. First thing I first learned is that before you start execution, you need to plan. You need to prioritize who has the strength to do something and locate everyone with their strength, first of all. Divide labor, what's your efficient at, do what's your best at. You communicate what is important to do. First things first, procedure, lay down procedure. This is how we are going to start, middle way, finish. Most importantly, have the synergy to work together, communicate, have team spirit, and be motivated that everything will work towards the goal. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Yes, anyone? To share your learning which can benefit anyone else. Yes, please go on, sir. Please go on.
Learning. One important thing I'd like to add to what the bigger and just said is the fact that the weakest link within the group can be made more productive and get the best out of it. I'm a lazy person. So when I saw them doing it, I was bold. I thought to do it. And my critical contribution was enough to give us the highest. So don't look at any member of the team or your group as no, he is sleeping or is eating, he cannot do. Except to give you the task, we will not know you can get out of it. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
One of the lessons I learned is the first one was easy, the second one was difficult, and the third one was even harder. And yet we kept working. So that's one spirit that you should keep doing whatever you're focused on, you've planned on doing, no matter how difficult it is. Don't give up.
So this year, because the governor, DG is so dynamic, we are here committed to do a difficult job. Okay, so we will achieve those milestones which we have not achieved before. Please focus. Number one is your service reporting. Whatever work we do will have no significance if we do not report it on the portal of Reliance. So that's one thing which all of us must do. You say that we kept on doing it and it became difficult. The same way, when you kept on doing more and more project, the reporting may become difficult. Please do it. I have one interesting question to be asked to each one of you. As you mentioned, hello sir, that thank you. As you mentioned, that the level of difficulty was increasing, right? Along with the level of difficulty increasing, you also realize that your interest was also increasing, your passion was also increasing, your sense of ownership was also increasing. What it means? It means the more the challenge, the better we get. The moment we have more challenge in our life, in a nihilistic life, say thank you. Say thank you. Because that is actually making us a better version of ourselves. On one hand, I know it was extremely difficult, but none of you gave up. None of you said, hey, we can't do it. Let's scrap it. No. All of you ensure that you give your best performance. Whether it was small or it was long is secondary. What is most important? That you attempted. It's amazing. The way all of you performed, the way all of you reached this level is outstanding. And we all clap for ourselves. Super. And I strongly believe all of us are winners because we never gave up. Okay? So let's take a right hand, give a high five to a neighbor and say, we are winners. We are winners. Give a high five to each other and say, we have passion for service. Say, I give a high five. Passion for service. At this point in time, I really want to share my deepest gratitude to yours and mine, Mr. Governor, and to him, Mariano, for inviting me here and giving me this wonderful opportunity and experience to spend some amazing time with each one of you. Thank you.
Look, my service care person. How did you find that session? Interesting. Excellent. Fantabulous. Amazing. And that side is like the people with short rope. But Anand, that was absolutely mind blowing. I mean, we all know that this training wouldn't have cost more money. In fact, plenty dollars. But I think it was absolutely worth it. Absolutely. We're so used to trainings where we come, there's the slides, the PowerPoints, we talk through, and I thought I want to give my team something special. Something. And I want you to join me in thanking Anand. He bought his own ticket with his own money. Thank you. Thank you so much. I mean, we met just working on a team. That's how we met. I never knew him from anywhere, but we met working on a team in LCI, in Obu, and it just sparked. And you see, sometimes you feel the energy of others, and I felt his energy. He has so much to give, and for him to come and give us part of that, I say thank you, Anand. Well, all of you here, if you weren't here, me and him cannot be speaking to ourselves. So for taking time on a Friday, I know many people wanted to be here, but they said, Mary, another working day. Last time I did working day. Another working day, I said, it's the circumstance. It couldn't have been one day because it would be too long. So we had to split it. And if he's going to attend the presentation with us, he cannot stay 2 weeks. So that's why it's the way it is. So for taking time out on a weekday, I truly appreciate you. Thank you. I'm just afraid, after people hear this thing, tomorrow's session might be overcrowded. So we are going to use today's attendance to allow people to attend. Thank you very much. Thank you all. But I'm also going to thank my DJ. He's like a brother to me. Henry and Tim, thank you. Everyone, have a great afternoon. We're starting the cabinet meeting for cabinet officers by 4 o'clock in this same room. So we're going to step out, use the toilet, stretch your feet, and in 1 hour, this room will be redesigned for the cabinet meeting. Have a good break.
Thank you.